Assalamualaikum. My name is Ahmad Imran and I'm going to show you how to create a CV template in Microsoft Word. First we will go to the page layout, click on margins, click on custom margins and write point 1 here, change it to point 1 here too, change the bottom margin to point 1 and the right margin to point 1. Click on OK. Now we can see that the margins have been changed. Now we will go to the insert, shape and add a square shape like this. Move it a bit to here and fill the shape with a color which we want. I will go with this one. Yes, this one. Click OK. Click on shape outline and select no outline. Then go to text wrapping and change it to behind text. Next we have to insert another shape. Go to insert, shapes and add another square like this. We will go to with this shape to the bottom. Fill the shape with the same color we did with the first shape and change its outline to no outline. And now we have to move this shape a bit in the center with the other shape like this. And yes, we have to change the text wrapping of this shape to select behind text. Now we will go to insert and insert a table with 5 columns and 12 rows. Select the table, move it here so that it can come along with the shape like this. Now we have to increase the size of the table till the bottom of the page. Go back up and actually move the table a bit to here and decrease the size a bit like this, and again move the table like up to here actually. Now you can see we have added the table. The next thing we will do is that we will merge the columns like this. Select the 4 columns, right click and go to the merge option and click on it. You can see we have merged the cells. We have to do the same with the second row. Select all the 4 columns, right click and merge them. So we have merged the columns of the first 2 rows. Now we will drag this column a bit here. I will drag the full column a bit here like this and write first name, then last name. You will select what we have typed, go to home and change to Times New Roman bold and change its font up to 20. Now we will again select it and change its color like this. Now we will merge the first column except the first 2 rows of this column. Select all the rows, then go right click and go to merge cell and click on it. You can see that I have merged those cells. Now go back up, select this row this one actually, and drag it up to here a bit, a bit more, and drag this row till here. Now we will merge these two rows by doing the same procedure, selecting both the rows and right clicking on it and then clicking on merge cell. Now we will write experience over here, select it, change its font style to Times New Roman and change its font size to at least 16. Now select experience and change its color like this. Select the same which we selected in the first and last name, and yes, don't forget to make it bold like this. The next thing we will do is merge the next two columns and rows like this. Go to merge and select it, and then we will write here the states from again dates from. Then go to the next line, write title, company, city, comma, state. Now we will select it and copy it by right clicking and clicking on the copy. Then skip two spaces and then paste it by clicking on Ctrl V. Then again skip two lines and again paste it by clicking on Ctrl V. You will write education over here, and in the next row you will write your school name, your city, and your state. You will include your honors in this space. Now we will drag this line of the row up to here and make, actually you have to write your school name in bold. So select this and make it bold like this. Now we will drag this row up to the row above it like this, and now we will write communication over here. Select it, change its font style to Times New Roman, its size to 16, and change its color. Now it's the same as all the other heading we have given. Drag this column a slightly here so that the colors don't actually merge, the shape color and the text color. The next thing we will do is merge these two columns. Right click and click on merge cells. Now we will merge these four cells as well by right clicking it, and now go to select the merge cells option. Now the cells have been merged. Now this place, well, in this communication box you will write about those big presentations you have done in your previous experience with any other company. Now we will drag this row a bit closer to the text. Select the text, change its font style to Times New Roman, and change its font size as well, like this. Now we will drag this row a bit above, like this, and merge all the cells of this small row by selecting it, right clicking, then click on merge cell. So the cells have been merged. Now you will actually go down a bit, select this row, bring it up like this, select this row and do the same, bring it up like this. Now we will merge these two rows by selecting them and right clicking on them and click on merge cells. So these two cells have been merged. Now we will write leadership over here, like this, and select it, change its font style to Times New Roman, change its size to 16, and change its color to the same as other headings, like this. Now we will make it bold as well, and to decrease the gap, first we will decrease this cell size like this and leave it like this, so no problem with that one. And now we will merge the next whole row by selecting it, right clicking on it, and then clicking on merge cell, like this. In this space you will tell about your leadership skills, of how you have led a team before and how you can lead a team in your future. Now we will drag this row a bit closer to the above one, like this, and merge all the cells of this row by right clicking and clicking on merge cell. Then we will merge these two cells by selecting them and right clicking on them and clicking on merge cell and write references. Select the references, make it bold, change the font style to Times New Roman, and change its size to 16. Now change its color as well by selecting it once again and changing its color similar to those of other headings. The next thing you will do is you will drag this row a bit up like this and drag this one above like this too. Now you will merge the cells of these rows, like right clicking on them and clicking on merge cell, and same with this merge cell. Now you will merge all the four columns of the last row by selecting them right clicking on them and click on merge cell. Now you will give the references you have here. Well, they will be available. You have to write the references. These references will definitely help you a lot. Now we will do basic things to make our CV look a bit more beautiful. Now what we will do is select the cell with experience written in it, right click on it and go to cell alignment, and then look at the second row, first column. Select on this option. So you can see that the experience has been aligned in the middle of the cell. We will do similar thing with the other cells. Like select it, right click, go to cell alignment and click on the option. Same with communication, select it, right click, cell alignment and middle. Same with the leadership cell, select it, right click, cell alignment and select the option. Same with the reference, select it, right click, cell alignment and the middle of the cell. Now we have completed this part, the right part of our CV. Now you can see that there are some empty spaces on the left part of our CV. Now we are going to complete this one. In the top, you will actually paste your picture here. I don't have a specific picture with me right now, so I'll just write f/s and then monogram. We will leave the next cell empty and skip to the next one. So here you have to merge this one too. I forgot to do it, so you have to merge this one as well. Right click and select merge. So you can see that now it's a once and this one too. We have to merge this one too. Like right click and merge that. So you can see now there's only a big cell left. We will write objective here. What is our objective to get this job? Now what we will do is we will insert a picture. You would have to download a picture so that you can insert it. Let's insert the picture. Well, that's big, so we have to resize it. What we need, like this, a bit more. Yes, I think that's perfect. You will go to insert text box and click on simple text box. Resize it as you want it. Yeah, move it in the alignment like this, and yeah, resize it again. Now what we have to do is fill it first of all of the same color as the background, and now write what you have to write. You will write address in this text box. Address. Now what you will do, select this and go to paragraph. You will reduce the spacing up to 3, and if you want to do more you can reduce it up to 1 like this. Then move the text box in front of the location symbol exactly like this. And yes, one more thing, we will have to actually remove the shape outline, no outline. So That's it. You will insert another picture. Go to insert picture and you will insert a mobile phone picture. And that's again really big, so we have to reduce its size like this and reduce it to almost the same as the location symbol size. You will find all these symbols on the internet. Yeah, resize it, go to insert, add text box, and yes, add another text box like this and move it in the center, resize it, and here you write your phone number like this, and you have to actually fill the box with the same color as the background and change the outline to no outline, and you will now place the text box in front of the symbol like, and reduce its size a bit so it can fit in the margins. So you will write your number over here. Now you will move down and insert another picture, and that one of an email. You will go to insert pictures and do the same procedure. Reduce its size like dragging it. Reduce it to almost the same as the other two symbols like this. So its size has been reduced. Align it with the other two. Go to insert text box and simple text box and reduce its size. Move it to the center and you will write your email address there. Also change its outline to no outline and you will also fill it as the background color like this. It would be much better to actually reduce one space, and now you will add another share. It will be of your website if you have one. Go to picture and insert it. It's again too large. Reduce its size. You will keep on reducing the size of the symbols until they are of the shape of the previous symbols. So yes, reduce it, and yes, I think that's enough. Actually reduce the email size a bit more like this and move this text box like this a bit above. So here you will add another text box. Go to insert text box and click on simple text box, and you will resize the text box, move it to the center like this, resize it and fill it on shape fill, and you will change it outline by going to shape outline, click on no outline, and now you will move it to the center in front of your symbol like this. Well, like this. So you have your address, your phone number, your email address, and your website. Now we have written all these things, but to make it much more beautiful, we'll select all of these, actually not all of this, select this, right click, go to cell alignment and align it like this, and we will also increase its size up to 18, I guess 18 square feet, and reduce the size of monogram up to 10. So it seems much better, and you will do the same here. You will change the font style. You will do the same here. Now, in order to make this beautiful, you will select it and align it with justify. It looks much more beautiful like this. And yeah, you can see the black color not suiting the theme of the CV. So we will change the color of the font. Select this, go to this A marked as font color and select white and make it bold so it looks much more beautiful. And do the same here, select it and make it white and bold. And yes, same here, select it, make it white and bold as well. Select it, make it bold and white. Same as all the text in this part, white and bold, white and bold. You can see the theme now matching. So you can see that the table outline is still there. So if you want to remove the table outline, which you will need to, you will select the table like this. You have a little mark here, so where you can select the table, and go to this symbol here, bottom border. You will open it and you will select no border. So here you can see you have no border left at all. So that's look like a perfect CV. You can see it. My name is Ahmad Imran, and that's how you make a template for your CV. Thank you.